I am like sweating. Okay. What's up, Coast to Coast? It's Andrew, and I am back with a Monday video. This week's topic is Throwback Week, so I thought that it would be fitting to do the throwback tag, which was originally invented by Gen X Pen. So here we go. First question, what year were you born in? I was born in 1994, making me 19 years old. Number two, picture of me when I was younger. I'll put a little picture like right here. Yeah, I was adorable, wasn't I? Question three, what TV show did you grow up watching? I grew up watching shows like Recess. As you can see, I dressed up like TJ from Recess because I was just that big of a fan. I also watched Amanda's Show and Rocket Power. I watched that every single day when I came home from school. Hannah Montana, Tom and Jerry, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, Looney Tunes, okay, I was a Looney Tunes kid. I watched that every single, was it Saturday or Sunday morning? I can't remember. Question four, what did you want to be when you grew up? I actually like jumped around a lot before I decided that I actually wanted to be a director. So first I wanted to be a famous swimmer, which I was actually looking through some old stuff and I found my Michael Phelps biography. I wanted to be Michael Phelps, okay? I also wanted to be a veterinarian. I ended up not wanting to be a veterinarian though just because I couldn't deal with the blood and it's like a whole lot of school and stuff to go through and Question five, show a video of yourself when you were younger. Here's a video of that. What were your favorite things to play with? When I was growing up, my next door neighbor was actually my best friend. His name was Ray, and every single day we would play like Pokemon, and we would like have like Pokemon battles and stuff. We were really into it, and I have a huge Pokemon card collection. I don't really know where it is. I had a Game Boy. I have like Hot Wheels in right now. And I also have red version, and I also have blue version and yellow version, and just like a whole bunch of games for the Game Boy Color. I still love this thing. And then I also have my GameCube, which I still play too. I play that every now and then. Question seven, what is the most embarrassing thing you can remember doing when you were younger? And for me, I actually had to talk to my mom about this because I couldn't think of anything, but she was telling me about how like she would take me to social functions or she would take me to like the store. I don't know how she would lose me, but she would like turn around for a second and then look away, and I'd be like in another aisle talking to someone, like just like openly talking to someone. And she said that like more often than not, it was a high school girl, so when I was little, apparently I had the thing for the ladies. Question eight, read something that you wrote in kindergarten. I have this. It's like a thing I wrote about lions because I love lions, but I will put a little image up here. But what I said was, my animal is a lion. A lion lives in southern Africa. It is light brown and has a big mane. The lion eats hyenas. A lion can weigh up to 500 pounds. A lion's enemies are hyenas. A lion is very interesting. A lion has 30 teeth. A lion has a big mane. My animal is a mammal. I was so literary, oh my gosh. Question nine, three songs you listened to when you were a child. And I actually found some of my CDs. There's the NSYNC Celebrity album, Backstreet Boys, Hits Chapter 1. Backstreet Boys, Black and Blue. Aaron Carter. Number 10 is, what is one funny thing that you dressed up for Halloween? And for me, it would be Batman. I think I went as Batman for like a couple of years in a row, and I had one of those suits with like the stuffed in muscles and like a six-pack and everything, and I was rocking it. Batman to this day is still my favorite superhero. Number 11, tell a funny story about something that happened to you when you were young. One funny thing that comes to mind for me is when, as I mentioned to you, my best friend and next door neighbor Ray, we used to like make these bombs, and then we put them in the middle of the street, and we'd like run on like to the yard, like get away from it, and it would just explode. And I remember one time in particular, like my neighbors were having like a neighborhood party. Some of the parents came over to look, and then they're like, you guys have to go. So Ray and I took our bikes and we literally drove to another part of the neighborhood and set them off there. And these bombs were like made out of like cleaning chemicals, and I realized now that we were probably tainting the water supply. We were awful, terrible kids, just terrible. Number 12, are there any things that you kept from when you were a kid? And as I showed you before, my Game Boy. I love this thing, and although I don't play it as much as I used to, I don't think I would ever get rid of it. I love it. Oh, I am in last place. This isn't the end of you, Andrew. Number 13, what is something weird you used to do as a child? And for me, my neighborhood had like a neighborhood gang, and it was just like me and a bunch of friends that would hang out and like do things in the woods. We built a network of forts and like there were like forts in like the trees on this one island that we built a bridge to, and we were very complex. One day this rumor went around, I'm not sure who started it, I think it was my friend Peter, told me that there was like a hobo in the woods. Our parents found out and they wouldn't let us go there anymore, but we went there anyway without telling them, and it was fun. Number 14, what is the scariest thing that you did as a child? And for me, when I was younger, I was like running around playing with my brother, and I fell backwards and like hit the corner of like a desk or something. I literally split my skull open. I had to get like staples, and when the nurse was like pulling them out like weeks later, I cried so loud that they had to pull in like nurses to hold me down, and I yelled so much that I broke the blood vessels in my face, and it looked like I had just gotten like beat up. Number 15, how is the world different today than it was back when you were younger? And for me, the one thing that is most different is like the complexity of life. You didn't have to worry about as much things as I do now, but I don't know, like that is like the negative part to like my life now as to then, but there's like positives too, like there's more freedom now, I can drive and things like that, and then technology, obviously, you know I'm an internet kid, you know I love my technology, and you know I love my computers though, and that is like my favorite thing about how things have changed. I love the technology that is here now, and like everything back then was just so like, Well, that is it for my throwback tag. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did enjoy this video, please go ahead and throw a like down below, and also comment down below what are some of the funny things that happened to you when you were a child. I would love to hear from you, and I'd love to like listen to what you have to say. Also, don't forget to follow me on my social media, Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram. Links will be in the description, and don't forget to check out my main channel video. It is a sibling tag, so it's really good. I actually edited it, and it is like beautiful. I love it. I had really fun filming that, but other than that, I will see all of you on Wednesday on my main channel for my Fault in Our Stars question and answer recap. Yeah. Have a good couple days. Bye. Ain't nothing but